Yo, what's good? All right, so straight away we go into Alex the Cage versus Steve Lelong. Yo, what's up? Future Adder here editing. While editing, I realized that I said thank you for the 500 plus subscribers I have now at the end of the video, and I thought to be more appreciative, I'll say at the front as well. So yeah, it's crazy. I remember like starting this out because I've had this channel for a while, and there was like 200 plus subscribers, and then I said thank you when I made it to 3, and then 4, and now it's on 5. So this is pretty dope. You know, it's fun that I get to. It's cool that I get to watch videos and people like it and they react and they comment and they give me their their own ideas. It's pretty cool. You know, this is something I actually enjoy doing. And I do, this is what I do. Like, I watch videos on my own and just try and break them down and figure out why this person won and that one. And, you know, try and apply it to myself. But it's also nice to kind of like, you know, do it and have other people be like, oh, that's actually kind of true. I didn't see that way. You know, whatever. Anyways, I'm just recording this to say thank you very much for watching the videos. Thank you for commenting on the videos. Thank you for liking, for sharing, whatever you're doing. Every little bit of engagement is greatly appreciated. So thank you. Dope name, and he actually is tall. Anyways, it's funny, I didn't want to do this because I've already watched it, and then I was talking to a friend. He was like, yeah man, it was nice, good reaction. I was like, yeah, but Alex is on smoke for some reason. He's like, yeah, you should do a breakdown of it. I was like, trust me. I was like, all right, you know, because I was like, I watched it privately, so I don't want to do a reaction because it's not my first time. But anyways, it has enough rounds for a breakdown, so let's do it. Let's watch Alex at the beginning point of the statement of I have practiced. I no longer need to go back to practice, Alex. All right, let's get into it. Why is this not playing, bro? I know, and it was all Dilla. Yo, Sam, thank you very much, Sam. Thank you so much. Look at this. Look at how he just starts. Just doom doom. He's just on it. He's on the groove and the rhythm at the same time. This dude is amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the groove as well. Are you? You see what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying? Layers to his movement. Layers to his movement. Because he's not just doing the groove. It's not just expanding the groove and exploring space. My mind's also interpreting the music, and he's also demonstrating it. And I know people will be like, oh yeah, it's like people do all the time. Like, no. There's a difference between miming the track, yeah, right? Doing an action the track says, and then embodying the track with how you move. A good example of that would be Spider at Lineup when he did the, what track was it? The Fat Catch song, right? He was miming, but he also embodied the song, but he also was demonstrating how it was like 3s and 9s. Bro, this layers, bro, layers. Look at the groove. Even he knows, he's like, yeah, bro, I ain't even started yet. And it's so simple, but it's like, did you see the transition in the energy? Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. My mind said I'm gonna study, bro. What's this? Shamrock? Nope. Yes, variation of a Shamrock. And then look how he floated into the borders. Boom. Are you? I don't even like breaking out Alex anymore now because it's just annoying. I'm like, Exactly. The tension control, the texture control. After some variation, bro, what I'm saying is stupid. He's literally, and I think I'm gonna just stop now because he is literally. Look at Dexter's reaction in the back, bro. This is what I'm saying. He is literally placing his awareness at a point of his body, and then it's like, what foundational or what traditional social dance do I know that activates that part of my body? Boom, doom, da, doom, da. And then he does it for like 4 or 6 counts, and then he transitions. All right, now let's move the awareness to another part of my body. Boom. What foundational traditional social dance do I know in that part of my body? And then he does it. And it's like you're watching this dude channel his awareness to different parts of his body, showing his dance in terms of hip hop. Like, this is the traditional social dance that I know that connects to this part of my body. While being aware of the music and the audience and responding to you afterwards if you do something. All right, cool. Yeah. Like, this is what I'm saying when there's levels to this, bro. Some people are just dancing, they know the move. Like, no. This goes deep, bruv. You have to think about combining everything. Everything you know. Whatever it is. If you know social dances, New Jack Swing, if you know new style, combine all of that. Whatever new style is. Combine all of it. And you know what I'm talking about. Combine all of it into just awareness of the body and movement. That's it. You just compress it all into how aware you are of your body. That's it. That's why they say don't think, because you have to have trusted. You have to trust your training, so that when it comes time to battle, you're not thinking, okay, I need to do this or this. You're just like, all right, how am I feeling today? What's feeling good? What's feeling okay? I warmed up nice. What part is a bit cold? Hear the music, and then be like, all right, boom. This is the part that I feel warmest at, so I'm gonna start here, and turn that to a groove. Dum dum. Oh, music changed, and my awareness went to my hips. Put it there. Boom. Okay, now I got my nice bounce. All right. What do I like in terms of concepts? Do I like lines? Do I like threads? Do I like miming? Do I like shapes? You know what I'm saying? I'm giving away too many secrets. Too many, bruv. I'm gonna keep this for myself, fam. But nah, it's cool. No point in me doing this is to share. But I will keep some stuff. All right, but yeah, I think I've said enough. We could just enjoy this now. What the? How do you end like that? How? Sorry. How do you end like that? How do you think, oh, I'm gonna start my move on the 5th and then use it to bleed into the what? What? Like what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. Who does that? Who thinks like, all right, I'm a bleed my move in from the fucking 5th and on land on the 4th? What? Like, mathematically it's just weird, but it works. Like, look at it, bro. It's so pretty. Like, okay, watch. Dum dum. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. Like what? What? Just what? This is what I'm saying, bro. People be looking at me like I'm crazy when I watch these videos. And I'm like, no. There's a level of complexity to this stuff that I'm pretty sure if someone, I feel like I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it because I feel this is gonna be that video that people are gonna watch and be like, oh, that's where he figured it out. Whatever I'm about to figure out. But I honestly feel like there's a level of complexity to dance, right? That if people understood it and could like mathematically kind of like, I don't know. This is the conspiracy theory like mumbo jumbo side, right? That I like, but I don't engage in. If you can like somehow mathematically assign things or assign like annotations to the way we move, right, and kind of map it in terms of like harmonics and frequency and cymatics, I think something along there, and our dance, right, and like crystalline structure. I don't know, bro. There's just something in dance that I feel like if we can get like the right guide map, it could literally help us in terms of like universal energy consciousness and all that kind of stuff. Like I really believe it, because it's there's something, bro, in the unity in dance that is on a fundamental level sacred and necessary. And it's like there's got to be there, like the same way we have science and like rigid testing. There's got to be a way we can do that with dance and music and energy, because you can't deny when you're watching someone like in person and you're feeling the whole room vibing and it's just like ethereal, or when you're at a concert and you're just like, you know, everyone has that unity, or even in church or mosque when there's a collective focus on a singular point, bro. I'm telling you, man. And dance is the one that can actually actively harness it, because the other religions, they just focus on a single point and then the energy just dissipates. Or this is where I know if I talk, I'm definitely going to get black bagged. So I'm going to stop there. So it's like, all right, they don't just disappear off the internet. I'm just saying, if you really think about this kind of stuff, dance actively generates and uses energy. And there's something like magical about what we do, bro. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stop here. It's weird, like I wanna react to the rest, but it's like, I've already watched it. And also Metal has done a reaction to this, so you can watch that there too. But in terms of what we're gonna glean from this, unless you wanna watch how Steve wasn't able to react to him. Yeah, but it's like, I don't wanna do that, man. Like, not how I feel right now. I feel really positive right now. So yeah, I honestly think I might just leave it here, because I've already said what I feel is going to be learned from this video already. And that's the thing my brother always told me, like he says sometimes you need to just let the thoughts come out naturally without skipping to the end. I have a bad habit of doing that, like always, like. But yeah, hey man, it's dope. Alex, shout out to you, bro. You are on an absolute rampage. If this is how you're going to be moving for Summer Dance, I am excited. You know, if that's the plan, I'm very excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see how people are going to respond, especially because everyone's kind of going through their own arcs right now, and their training arcs, and they're battling and figuring stuff out. You know, everyone's doing some stuff. Dickens, he's on a sly like training arc. People can't really see. He's trying to refine the connection between transition and move. But yeah, who else, man? Who else is like getting ready? Doya's on a run right now. He's moving nice. You know what I'm saying? He's figured some stuff out, especially about his confidence. Who else? Yo, Cap J just got signed to Red Bull. Brat. You know, can't lie, I was a bit surprised it was him. Although, to be honest, I don't know who I would have expected actually in terms of hip hop. I don't know. I think the Crown's already signed to them. I think. Well, he does a lot of stuff with them. No, he is. Right? I don't know. I feel like I should confirm that. But yeah, who else hip hop wise would have been if it wasn't Cap J? Because Cap J's been, I would say JK, you know I got love for you, Jay. But yeah, JK, you know, he's been training as well. If you haven't seen his run at Union, like that just happened, that was nice. Don't know. I'm trying to think now actually, because it's kind of been the same names, you know, Rubik's, Evian, QT, Cartoon did dope here. Dexter's been making some noise very slyly, but it's not in terms of like the competition. It's more in terms of like the personal growth and development, which is good because we need that as well. April, she's definitely one to look out for. Yeah, but yeah, man, I feel like Summer Dance this year is gonna be very interesting. Just based off this, yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. I think there are gonna be a lot of people who qualify that people didn't expect to qualify, and a lot of people who were expected to qualify who don't qualify. Just because I'm like, yeah, I can see people are training on a sly, like they're refining their movement. But yeah, anyways, I don't think I'm gonna call it an end for this video here because this took a very different turn than I was expecting. Started off as a breakdown and I just kind of went to, I don't know, like a personal kind of rant on dance and energy and the scene and where I think it's going. That's cool. Maybe I should start doing live so I can I could do that. Oh, am I streaming now? First I was like, oh, I'm not a YouTuber. I was like, oh yeah, I'm making YouTube videos. Also, thank you. 500 plus subs, bro. I remember when I had 300, man, and now it's like 5. Thank you, I appreciate it. And I'm getting a lot more comments. Thank you very much to everyone that's commenting. I really appreciate it. Like, people to kind of bounce these ideas off of and like, you know, the back and forth. It's nice, you know. So thank you. I don't know if you're bots. I mean, if it's a bot, then, you know. But, so I don't know. I think it's real. They feel real. Or at least the questions they're asking are real. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. It's not what you expected. It's not what I expected. But it is what we got. And till the next one, innit? Peace.